Were there rules that you guys had with each other, like unspoken rules of Python comedy?
You couldn't use any filth, which is also a very good discipline, because filth's easy.
Right, it's certainly a shortcut to shock.
Yeah, it's just shock, but then it's diminishing returns too. So we weren't allowed that on Python. There's hardly any rude words. There are no rude words. And only occasionally would they stop us doing something we wanted to do.
Can you think of an example where you were stopped?
There was a sketch I wrote, and it was a sketch, and John collaborated in cutting it. The BBC hated it. And it was me, it was a wine taster, and the guy said, what's this? And I would go, oh, it's a Chardonnay. It's probably from the Loire, sandy soil from the south side of the hill. Yes, I'd say it was a Chardonnay. And Michael went, no, sir, it is wee-wee. Say this one. Oh, well, this one is, now this is a Pinot Noir. Full-blooded, fruity. No, sir, it's wee-wee. It's just like, the BBC hated that.
They did?
They did.
That doesn't seem like filthy to me.
No, not, but in those days, yes. But so John collaborated in cutting that. He thought it was disgusting. And when we toured together a couple of years ago, I forced him to do that sketch, and the audience would die laughing. So he came to he was forced to, not only did he cut it, he was forced to do it with me.
That's so funny. Like, would you sometimes be surprised at what they would let on?
Yeah, because they'd see things we didn't. There was one when somebody brought an arm on, and they said, sign here, sir. They brought an arm, and they got a note saying, you must cut the penis that he signs. We went, what? It's an arm. It wasn't a penis. It's like, well, wait, no. But they didn't watch our show at the beginning.
They just...
No, it was just on the air. It was late at night. But they were very good because they had a lot of calls protesting, and they just said, leave it. No, ignore them. And they began to develop an audience who came back late at night on a Sunday after the pub closed and watched the show.
What a high bar to set, like right off the bat, that not only did you create something that was different and new, but yet that it did polarize people and it was subversive. And
I loved that. I mean, we would go on filming, and English women of a certain age would say, oh, Monty Python, we hate you people. And it was really épater les bourgeois, where they hated us. They did not like us at all. So we were connecting with a younger audience who loved this. We didn't know that. And then when I think the only time we knew that is when we started to perform live, and we did a college event, 3 nights, and all these audience came, and I think they found themselves too. They didn't know they weren't alone watching at home, that they loved this too. And that's when it really began to go, whoa, something's happening here.